So as you can see from the view behind us, we're in chilly England. We were supposed to have left on the 6th of January. Time doesn't seem to have much meaning. How long is that? 4 weeks?
Yeah,
Yep.
whole month.
So we should have left 4 weeks ago.
This time last year we were in Spain with John and Mandy and Greg and Lou.
Yep.
In the warm.
Heading off to Portugal.
Yeah.
So we should have been here.
The fortunate bird flies home for the winter. Can't it be the same for you?
Oh, it's the old van pack-up time. Sure it used to fit in there, John.
Get in! Get in there, my son!
It's like glue. I know it's hard to be restless, but give it.
But in actual fact, we're
Here.
So yeah, this is another Spain revisited, 101 park-ups. We had a lot of footage from last summer when we were having a little bit too much fun. I didn't do enough editing. So this was a really enjoyable trip here. We went up into the mountains to seek out the trenches from the Spanish Civil War. And we started off looking at where George Orwell was stationed, particularly poignant at the moment. I think old George would be turning in his grave with all the things that are being taken away from us at the moment.
I told you so.
He would, yeah. So yeah, again we thought that as it's chilly and not many people are able to travel, apart from those that are fortunately already stuck in warm places and still maybe travelling a little bit, we'd have a look what it would be like to be in sunny weather. And we know that the weather in Portugal's been a bit mixed, but it's in its 20s now. People out in shorts and flip-flaps. Lucky people, eh?
Yep.
So let's hope that we can get our D7 visa sorted soon. Where are we with our D7 visa then, Mrs?
So this week's catch up for the visa is not very exciting. We've had our DBS certificates through the post, so that's good. Still waiting on our accountant to do our official accounts. That's it. There's not been any progress this week really, apart from getting our certificates. But that's the next thing. So as soon as we've got our finances sorted, then we can book our appointment at the consulate.
Yeah, so not much longer now. So as always, just like to give you a big thanks for watching our wafflings, and give us a shout out in the comments. Let us know what you're up to, where you are, where you're stuck, what you're hoping to do travel wise in the future when things ease up. So thanks for watching, and enjoy our little revisiting of Spain in August, summer times, slightly freer times, and enjoy the watch.
See you soon.
Bye. It's about 7 o'clock, maybe later. We're in Almeria in Spain on Black Sands Beach, and you probably don't know that Missy's writing a cookbook. So she's already well into the writing process, and tonight she's testing out her tapas recipes just to make sure that following her own recipes that they work. And she's cooking tapas for 8 people on the beach.
Hi.
Hello. What are you up to?
I'm making Brava sauce, which you need to whisk continuously until you're not so panicked. And then we're also making pimientos padron, which look like they're done, so they need to come out and go on something. In a bowl, maybe. Okay, sauce is looking good. Sauce can come off. That one's off. Can I see? Brava sauce. And then turn both of them off, and then pimientos can go in a bowl, and then they can go out. Off before they burn. It's always good. Oh, they look good. See those? A little bit blackened, a little bit on the counter. They look nice. A bit of sea salt and they're good to go. It's a little bit hot. I don't know where to put my hot pans. Cooking in a burner.
So Goff's also done, I think, a couscous and a lentil soup, and Missy's got her first padrons.
And I'm
Here's
going
the
to
first
test one of them.
customer.
First customer. Ooh. They're always a bit hot. These are very good pimientos. Very good. I recommend them.
And we've got vegan tortilla. And Goff's making a bit of a hash of serving his Moroccan soup.
Making a hash of it. Yeah.
Making a hash of it.
I cook food. I make a hash of it.
Yeah. Is it Moroccan soup?
It's a Moroccan stewy, soupy thing, you know, with loads of cumin, pepper, squash, a few cloves of garlic, a few raisins, and a tiny bit of chili, very, very little chili. So, and brown lentils. So the brown lentils give it this lovely earthy flavour.
Sounds
and,
good.
A bit of turmeric as well. So they go cumin, turmeric, brown lentils are the basis.
Can't go wrong, can you?
One potato, thicken it up a bit.
One potato, two potato, three potato, four.
On the Moroccan Friday special, the couscous. This is whole grain, whole wheat couscous as well. So it does taste good, I have to admit. And onion, of course.
Looking good.
Want some of this?
Of course. Thank you very much.
It's Gabrielle. Hey, Gabrielle.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm
It's
great.
good, yeah. And bean stew.
In you go. Mushrooms. Garlic. Mushroom. Badger. Right, let's get the heat up. Get the back up to temperature.
Cooking with a view.
Yes. Lovely. Little bit of olive oil. They're getting Brabus-y saucy. Go!
How's dinner so far?
Seems very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's dinner?
It was nice. Very, very tasty.
Yep. Full marks to the chef. Lovely.
Frying in a van.
Yeah, deep frying in a van. I don't want them to stick, so I've used lots and lots of olive oil. Not a little bit of olive oil, but a lot of olive oil. And over here we have our fire blanket, because safety first.
Just in case.
I'm really confident in my cooking skills. Come on.
How about that? Does that help?
Well, I did think that actually as I poured my wine. I thought, is it sensible to drink wine and deep fry potatoes in a van? And then I thought, why not? It's alright.
It's alright, isn't it? Bit of frying in a van.
Roast.
Please?
We'll get closer to the tapas. Closer. Well, they will go.
Hey! I want to eat.
Patatas bravas. So after cooking for 7 or 8, the downside is the next day's washing up.
I have honestly literally used every pan we own. There's a griddle pan and a frying pan and the big saucepan and the medium saucepan and the steamer part of the saucepan and the really, really big soup pot.
That's a lot of pots.
It is.
And a lot of plates. And we didn't even supply all the plates. And look what Missy did, she's very naughty, look at that. But our lovely bamboo counter.
You said it was a battle scar.
It is a battle scar. So the upside to washing up in a van is that's the view out the window as you dry up.
Okay.
Not too shabby the view, is it?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm the view.
Yeah.
before? Nobody else here?
Nope. Been here before, haven't we?
Yeah, just the once.
Yep, last time we came with Phoenix.
Yeah. And Morph had an investigation of the church. Hello, buddy.
Morning. We're by an abandoned church, which is nearly derelict, but not quite. We're about half an hour from Zaragoza, and we're heading off to the Pyrenees, where we're going to spend 3 or 4 days enjoying hopefully some autumnal weather. And it's just a bit of an overnight stop off here by the church, literally in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing else around. It's a bit odd really, church out on a hill, but it is lovely. It's been disused for quite a long time by the looks of it. Nobody here. It's now a dog walking area. So just seen a couple of people here this morning and last night, but overnight just us, all very quiet and pretty scenic for pan round. Just a few trees, nice views across the valley, nice mast there, so great 4G reception. So yeah, not particularly exciting, but very quiet. Lovely night's sleep, woken up by the birds singing and lots of nature here. Just one of those odd sort of little places that you find when you're travelling around. We've been here before, but it's fine for a little quick stopover overnight. So we're off on a short drive today. I think it's about an hour and a half to our next park up. We're staying by some Franco Civil War trenches, so from the mid-30s. So we'll see you there a bit later. These are what's left of the original trenches. There's like a dugout here, and they go along to where they've made the museum kind of dugout. So apart from the beautiful places that we visit and the wonderful things that we come across and see, and the amazing beaches and the wonderful mountains that we're in at the moment, one thing we generally see everywhere we go is litter. And this is a big area of contention, and rightly so. We've found all around Europe there is a vast amount of litter being left. So I say, if you live in your van or motorhome and you're watching this, pick up litter wherever you stop. Why should you pick other people's litter up, you ask? It's not my litter, I don't need to pick it up. I throw my own litter into my litter bag and then empty it in a bin. And that wouldn't be untrue. However, with everything that's happening, parts of England, Portugal, certain municipalities in Spain, many park-ups that are used by van lifers and people living in their camper van, motorhomes or other vehicles are being closed, primarily because more often than not we're getting the blame for the people that leave the litter. Now, in my experience, I tend to see a lot of the litter is being left by people in cars, whether they're just people stopping for a bite to eat at the beach or wherever in a parking spot or lay-by. But irrespective, most people are seeing litter where motorhomes and vans are parked, so they're adding 1 and 1, making 3, giving us the blame, and then they're lobbying their local councillors, mayors or whatever, and those places are being closed. And I think what we're trying to do is, if we leave the places clean ourselves, but cleaner than they were when we arrived, and we all work together on this, not only is it good for van life, but it's good for the environment. The litter that you see around me is predominantly wet wipes. I don't want to even imagine what they've been used for, but wet wipes are absolutely terrible for the environment, terrible for wildlife. And here I am sat on my chair viewing a wonderful mountainscape surrounded by undulating hills, trees and mountains in the distance, but in front of me there's probably over 100 wet wipes in a 20 square foot area. Pretty disgusting. So we're going to collect those up, put them in a bag, and then when we empty our own litter in the morning, we'll get rid of that as well. So not only leave no trace, or leave no footsteps, or make memories and leave only footprints, all those kind of cliched phrases that are all very true. Please, when you park up, take your litter, don't dump your waste, but help out, help the environment, help van life as a movement, and collect all the litter that you see left by other less thoughtful people. Keep it out of the environment, and maybe together we can reduce it, even stop it, and give ourselves a better reputation in the process, and have one less thing that councillors and mayors and locals can complain about if the areas that you stop overnight, park up for the day, whatever, are clean. So thanks for that. So what was the weather like 2 days ago?
Oh, it was warm, with shorts and little tops and sandals.
And what's the weather like today?
Freaking freezing.
Oh, it's really cold and it's really windy.
Yep.
So the camera's shaking. I'm not sure if that's the wind or my hand.
Breath steaming.
I think it's probably about 4 degrees now.
That sounds about right, yeah. I had the heating on for the first time since England. Stopped raining.
It's stopped raining, and we're in the Pyrenees. Actually feels like there might even be a slight frost.
Yeah, that'll be fun because we're on the top of a really big hill.
Yep.
With a really tiny road for getting in and out.
What's the weather like, Bogues?
It's chilly. Oh, he's shivering.
You're shivering.
He's only come. Oh, it's not dog cruelty. He's only come out for his dinner.
And a bit of water.
Yeah, and a potter and a wee. We've done all them. He wants to go back in the van. It's cold. Hello.
Yeah, look,
Juan.
You can see the shaking of my hands in the camera.
Juan says, "Excuse me, I'll Spanish dog."